What's going on, Throne Army? Joe here, and today we're going to show you how to do a solid dye on a Lacrosse head featuring the new Throne powder. For this project, you're going to need a package of Throne powder, a new white Lacrosse head, a jar, a stirring utensil, paper towels, and a small and large pot. First, you want to grab the large pot and fill it with enough water to completely submerge the head. Go ahead and throw that on the stove. Next, grab the smaller pot and you want to fill it with enough water to completely fill your jar that we're going to use to make the concentrate. When both are filled with water and on the stove, put them both on high heat. Next up is the dye concentrate. For this, we want to grab the bag inside the Throne powder packaging. We're going to pour half of that into the jar. You want to reseal this bag because you're able to use the powder for another dye. But once half of it's in the jar, you want to fill it up with water and stir it thoroughly. When most of the powder has dissolved in the jar, you want to add that to the small pot of boiling water. And this will bring the concentrate to the right temperature and make sure all of the particles have dissolved, giving you the cleanest dye. Next, we're going to pour the concentrate from the small pot into the large pot and turn up the heat until it reaches 180 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it has reached this temperature, we're going to turn down the heat. We want a nice simmer on the dye bath, and then you're ready to put the head in. Best practice is to check the dye every 3 minutes until desired saturation is achieved. Also remember, brighter colors dye quicker than darker ones, and we like to have a color reference on hand so you can match it, because sometimes when the head's white or it's hot or it's cold, it can change just a little bit. We prefer to use the fiber shooters. It comes in a nice kind of color array, and they're pretty solid for what the colors you want to match. Once you're happy with the color, take it out of the dye bath and immediately rinse it under cool water. Just want to make sure you get all the surface pigment off from the dye bath and then chuck it in the refrigerator. It takes about 5 minutes or cool to the fridge. After the head is cooled, grab the paper towels, put a little water on. You want a damp paper towel, and you want to wipe down the entire head just to make sure there's no residual dye left over that you'll get on it when you string it up. Final step is to remove any masking you had to unveil your beautiful new creation. Just remember, it takes time to perfect this. Take your time, pay attention to the details, and you'll be happy with your work. As always, feel free to ask any questions in the comments below, and if you learned something in this video, please throw the video a like. You can pick up your Throne powder and other Throne products at thronelacrosse.com. I have a link in the top right, or you can check it out in the description below. That's everything. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you on the field.